Hey, what's up, guys? Combat Critic here. Let's take a look at this upcoming fight between Michael Chiesa and Kevin Holland. Let's get started. Now let's take a look at the significant strikes by position and by target. First up, if you look at the significant strikes by position, so starting with Michael Chiesa, 57% of all his strikes are in the standing position, 13% in the clinch, and 30% on the ground. Whereas if we talk about Kevin Holland, 78% are in the standing position, so he likes to keep it standing, and just 10% in the clinch and 12% on the ground. Now, if you look at the significant strikes by target, starting with Michael Chiesa, so 74% of all his strikes are to the head, 19% to the body, and just 7% to the leg. He does not use a lot of leg kicks. And if we talk about Kevin Holland, 56% to the head, and these 56% are heavy-handed blows, and each one of these can knock you down. 18% to the body and 26% to the leg. So Kevin Holland uses a lot more leg kicks than Michael Chiesa. Now let's take a look at some of the previous fights of these two guys, starting with Michael Chiesa. So Michael in his last fight lost to Sean Brady by unanimous decision. This fight happened in November of 2021. So he has taken a lot of time off. It's been more than a year and 6 months since we have seen him fight in the octagon. And before that he lost to Vicente Luque via submission darts choke in the first round. This fight was in August of 2021. So he is coming back after more than 1.5 year layoff. Before that he was on a 4-fight win streak where he beat Neil Magny and RDA Diego Sanchez via unanimous decision. He finished Carlos Condit via Kimura in the second round. Before that he lost to Anthony Pettis via submission and Kevin Lee via rear naked choke. This fight happened in June of 2017. It was a good finish by Kevin Lee, and Kevin really got popular after this win. And before that he also beat Benil Dariush and Jim Miller, both via submission. Before that he beat Mitch Clark. So this fight was in 2015. And now let's take a look at Kevin Holland's record. In his last fight he beat Santiago Ponzinibbio via knockout in the third round. This was a good fight, and Kevin really showed that he has the power at welterweight to knock out anybody. Before that he lost to Stephen Thompson, and this should have been a win for Kevin Holland, but he refused to go on the ground with Stephen Wonderboy Thompson, and the fight was stopped in the fourth round. Kevin really showed low fight IQ in this fight. He should have gone to the ground with Wonderboy. I think he could have used a submission to get the victory, but anyway this was a stupid move. And if you talk about the fight before that, this was a real loss. He was finished by Chimaev in the very first round. This fight happened in September of last year, so he is very active, unlike Michael Chiesa. And before that he beat Tin Means via darts choke, Alex Oliveira via TKO. He had an accidental clash of heads against Kyle Dawkins, and before that he lost to Marvin Vittori and Derek Brunson, but these two fights were at middleweight, so these two guys are the reason why his takedown defense and his wrestling stats are not looking that good. Both of these guys beat Kevin in the wrestling department. Before that Kevin KO'd Ronaldo Souza from the ground in the first round, and before that he beat Charlie via TKO and Darren Stewart via split decision. So if I have to pick a winner, I think the clear favorite in this fight will be Kevin Holland. I am picking him to win this fight. I think he is the better striker, and as far as the wrestling and takedown defense goes, I think Kevin has handled the big guys at middleweight. I think at welterweight his takedown defense will be better. He sprawls really well. He sprawls really well, and he is the younger, more active, athletic guy. I think the takedowns of Michael Chiesa should not be much of a problem for him. I think he'll get it done. For these reasons, I am picking Kevin Holland to win this fight. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I'll see you guys in the next video.